Welcome back, trainers, and check it out. This is real right here. Multiple trainers are reporting getting notifications for the next EX raid being Deoxys. It's starting to be pushed out. Now the question is, are we going to see multiple forms? This is crazy. This is big news. So let's speculate here. They took away Shadow Ball and Hyper Beam for Mewtwo, right? We can expect Mewtwo to arrive in the public raids on the 20th. Okay. So they're going to add Side Strike, possibly, hopefully, and that's what is going to be replaced. Maybe another move as well. Also, we have possibly a shiny to look forward to with Mewtwo. Maybe they might not do that. Who knows, okay? But what we see here is we're going to be getting a new EX raid boss. Now, are they going to mix it up, throw Mewtwo back in the mix with the shiny variants, or just take him out all the way and bring him back with the shiny later on? Nobody needs to worry about that too much. What we need to think about is, wow, Deoxys is here. Are we going to see multiple forms? Yeah, this is going to be intense. So there you go. We had a feeling this was coming. People were saying it's not going to happen. It's a mythical. It's, going to be through the research. But I kept thinking to myself, nah, I don't think so, because it's more of a Pokemon you fight. It's not a happy, cheery kind of a Pokemon. It's something that comes from outer space that's a threat that you have to defeat. Having it as a mythical breakthrough just doesn't seem fun at all. So perfect. It's funny too, because they also described it as a mythical Pokemon. So yeah, that is excellent. Not only that, trainers, but we have some... Okay, so somebody else posted this image here. I am on iOS, and I'm also getting notifications for Deoxys coming into the EX raids. Alright, so not just that one person. And there you go, verified. And you go check it out. Other people are getting it, maybe even yourself as well. So we also have some other news regarding a Beldum and Metagross community day. That is right. Pretty intense afternoon for information going on here. Okay, and here we go with the Beldum community day for October, possibly with Meteor Mash on Metagross, shiny Metagross looking great. Put an image over here. This is going to be a good one. Now, can we say, oh, well, it's coming with certainty in October? Definitely not, but, it's looking like that. This was found on the Google Cloud directory storage, and they actually removed it since. So if you're going to go try finding it, he did post a link to this image here, as they have added him at the top. But as he put the link, people were checking it out, and it was gone because they removed it. So there you go, trainers. Deoxys coming in to the EX raids. Are you serious? So let's go into Pokemon Go and discuss this a little bit further, shall we? Okay, now let's see what we have. I am going to be walking my Metagross. Looking good there. And I do have 100. And let's actually go ahead and take a look at that. Then I want to discuss Deoxys and how you may want to counter it with whatever Pokemon. It's almost going to be like Mewtwo. Just psychic type. Alright, but depending on its forms, now is it going to have multiple forms? Are we going to see that attack, defense, and speed form? Speed being it's just going to attack extremely fast, but it's also going to shatter fairly quick as well. So if we take a look, we have a 100. That is awesome. Not only do I have a 100, but I also have a lucky one right here, 89. Let's see if that's actually going to be 15 in attack. Defense, no, that's okay. Half the candy. But you know what I'm more concerned about? I'm looking at all these Beldum like, yeah, this is great. Do I have a good amount of candy? 665. So, fairly good amount. Come community day for these, I'm going to just stack them up, like everybody does, because you're going to be catching so many, pineapping them as well. But I want a good IV shiny, because the shiny form for this one is so amazing. Looks so good. And with that Meteor Mash move, oh man, it's going to make for a fantastic gym defender. It doesn't matter if they're using fire, ground, whatever, they're still going to be doing super effective damage and, hurt you quite a bit. But it's going to be nice, say you have Zen Headbutt and Meteor Mash. That's going to be a great gym defender for sure. All right, so there it is for those in the candies. Now let's discuss Deoxys. I don't want to get too deep into this, but it's basically a psychic type. You can just, use your Mewtwo's with Shadow Ball, as a matter of fact. And you know what I'm thinking with Shinobi here? I'm going to switch it over to Shadow Ball on the 20th. Well, on the 19th, because then I wouldn't be able to do it. Because I'm going to be done. I don't care about doing the Hitmonchans, the Machamp. You know, I would like to do those raids, but I have other psychic types. Also, Shadow Ball performs really well. And what if they release a new Mewtwo, which is going to power that one up? That's going to be my new psychic Mewtwo, or should I say Psystrike. But yeah, so it's funny enough that this is becoming a legacy, because that's going to be actually really good against Deoxys when that does come out. So when can we look forward to that actually coming to the EX raids? Maybe on the 20th they'll start releasing those EX passes, or maybe like the 21st. Is, you know, after Mewtwo has been, you know, out into the public already, because they don't want to kind of cross conflict it. They're just kind of waiting. They just have a few more days, and then they'll be able to push out the passes. And not only that, folks, remember the image trails put up for everybody, showing that you can invite somebody. And not only that, but you're going to be able to go still. It's not like you're giving away your pass or something. You can invite them, so it's going to be an extra person. I think. We'll see. Because that sounds like, what if 50 people get invited to a place and there's not that much space, or say 75 people and every one of them invites somebody? You know, unlikely, but actually not quite for a first time, you know, Deoxys raid. That's going to be double the people. That's a lot of, you know, trainers hanging around. So I don't know how that's exactly going to work. Think about other places in the lower 48s. I don't know if it's different from Alaska or wherever else you live in the world, how many people actually show up to these raids, but sometimes these places can get kind of crowded. Say like a Starbucks, for instance. Sometimes I can see it now. But anyway, it's still cool that we can share it. So if somebody doesn't get invited the first time, like, hey, I got you. Just invite them over, and they'll be able to join everybody, and you know, everything is all well. All right, so should be great. Now let's move on to the next one, Gengar, of course. And I don't know exactly what moves Deoxys is going to have yet, nor the CP, but they did have like Zap Cannon on there for a while. Psycho Boost is actually one of its moves. Let's go ahead and go over to Bulbapedia and take a look at it just to see what kind of moves it has, shall we? Okay, so here we are over on Bulbapedia. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what moves it has. I think one of them should be called Psycho Boost. Let's go ahead and look at that. It's obviously a psychic type move. And let's see here, all the stats for the defense, speed, and normal form. All right, so Psycho Boost is doing 140 damage. Special. Doesn't matter if it's special or physical. It's all the same in Pokemon Go for now. Maybe they'll change that in the future. Psycho Boost. And then we have Hyper Beam. Very possible that would put that on there. Psycho Shift is not a move. Psychic possibly could be put on there. And Recover is not a move yet. Hopefully we'll have that kind of stuff in the future. Let's see here. Zen Headbutt for a quick move. Zap Cannon, there it is. Alright, Zap Cannon. Let's see. Alright, let's move on down to defense form. So what was that one here? That was attack form. Okay, got it. So this one is normal. Alright, noted. So I think we're going to see this, folks. We're going to see several different forms in the EX raids. That's going to be amazing, finally. You know, Mewtwo was great, and everybody's going to have a chance now. But once you receive these passes over and over, you kind of want something. This is going to drive something new. Even if you get 2 attacks in a row, at least there's a chance that there's something else that's going to be there. Although attack form is the one you're going to want, I'm pretty sure, since you can't drop them in a gym, right? So attack form is going to have possibly Psychic, Psycho Boost as well. I think they can all have that. Super Power, it's a very strong fighting move. Hyper Beam and Zap Cannon. Okay, Zen Headbutt, quick move, Psychic. All right, so let's go on to the defense form. Mirror Coat, no. Psycho Boost again, Zen Headbutt, Psychic, and yeah. All right. And here we have the speed form, which is going to be the easiest one, I would assume, with Psycho Boost. Extreme Speed. Okay, it's not in the game yet. And Zen Headbutt, Psychic. and Knockoff, Pursuit, and Swift. Okay, so thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.